Well, folks, it looks like we have a major development in the Gabby Petito case. And I don't want to say that I told you so, but I told you so. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is the Culture Confederacy. It's Wednesday night. Once again, I'm enjoying my corncob pipe, smoking my this and that blend, drinking some Great Value Donut Shop coffee. Actually, I mixed this with a little Folgers Country Roast. Not bad. But I'm never absent my pipe or my coffee, and I love good mystery. And last week, I couldn't figure out what videos to post here on YouTube. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and talk about the Gabby Petito case. And lo and behold, I got 355 views on my Brian Laundrie Under the Nose video. I couldn't believe it. Now, that may not be a lot of views to somebody who's got a bigger channel. But thank you for supporting the series or clicking on these videos. It means the world to me. I am deeply humbled that you're taking the time to watch this series. The message is getting out there. But enough about me. Let's talk about this development today with the FBI. They went back to the Carlton Reserve. And they believe they found the remnants of a campsite. But the big twist in the story is that Christopher Laundrie, Brian's father, will be out tomorrow with the FBI to confirm whether or not what they found at the supposed campsite belongs to Brian Laundrie. And if that's the case, this solidifies what I've been saying all along. Now, if you're new to the channel, once again, welcome. Let me give you my theory of what happened. And the reason I believe this is because I happen to walk everywhere. I'm a walker, somewhat of a hiker. If I need to take the bus somewhere, I take the bus somewhere. But I know about a lot of places in town that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of these places you don't find out about unless you travel them by foot. And I'll never forget what Sherlock Holmes once said. And I'm just paraphrasing here. He said, when you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. And I thought about that when I was sitting down and looking at these different distances from Northport to Fort DeSoto Park, from Northport to the Carlton Reserve, and from the Carlton Reserve to the Myakka State River Park. And I kept going back to the Myakka State River Park, Myakka Forest, because it's only 10.2 miles from the Carlton Reserve. And it would make sense, because it's only a 3 to 4 hour hike, that Brian Laundrie would be hanging out in that area, or somewhere in between the Carlton Reserve and the Myakka State River Park. So here's what I think happened. When Brian and Gabby were in Wyoming at the Spread Creek campsite, they got into some type of fight. Things got heated, got into a physical altercation. They probably pushed her a little too hard, or she slipped and fell, or she fell and hit her head on a pile of rocks, probably by her temple. She died instantly. When Brian realized what happened, he freaked out, didn't know what to do, tried to make it look like an accident. Then he fled the scene because he was broke, and they had a joint account, debit card. He used her debit card to make all these purchases and headed back to Florida. And when he got back to Florida, he lied to his parents, saying that he and Gabby split up, or they were going to separate for a while. She was going to come back and get her things and probably move back with her parents. And after that, nothing was said about it. Well, then the family meets up on September 6th, Labor Day, at Fort DeSoto Park. And Cassie Laundrie was there. And of course, Cassie Laundrie's been making the media circuit. She had to get these protesters off her lawn. And this one protester, this faux reporter, he's got a juicy little history to him. Turns out he's an ex-con trying to get his life back together. I applaud him for doing that. But he posted a video where he talked with neighbors who claimed that on the 17th, they swore that they saw Brian Laundrie leave the back of the Laundrie house and head into the woods. Now, that has not been confirmed by the FBI, but it could be true. So Cassie Laundrie is here at this get-together on September 6th, Labor Day weekend. And it's hard for me to believe that the issue of Gabby did not come up. And what I'm thinking is that they knew that the relationship between Gabby and Brian was rocky for a while, and it was a real touchy subject. So if you brought that up with Brian, he'd probably snap at you. So she left it alone. But still, she probably could have taken him to the side while the kids were on the playground, talked about it. They could have hashed things out. Now, to be fair to the Laundries, Christopher and Roberta Laundrie, they're doing the right thing here. By not coming out and holding a press conference, by doing everything through their attorney. And there are some questions about why their attorney is doing everything through text message. But you do everything through your attorney. And they have cooperated with the FBI. Now, there are questions, don't get me wrong here, there are questions about where they were, what they knew, what they didn't know, why did they take this camping trip, what did Brian tell them? As I said, I believe he lied to them, and then that was that. But then somewhere around September 13th, between the 13th and the 15th, Brian slips out in the middle of the night. He rolls the Ford Mustang down the driveway, starts it in the street so that it doesn't wake up his parents. He heads out to the Carlton Reserve. He ditches the vehicle at the Carlton Reserve. He hikes the Carlton Reserve, camps there overnight, and then early in the morning, he heads up to the Myakka State River Park or somewhere around that area. That's what I believe happened. And he's been hiding out there ever since. So that is my theory of what happened, and it all makes sense. And being a walker, that's probably what I would have done. Not that I'm going to go out there and commit a crime, but I'm going to walk in an area that I'm familiar with, or go somewhere off the beaten path that a lot of people don't know about, where I can hide out. So this is what I think happened in this case, and I'd love to hear from you. Please let me know in the comments section below. What do you believe happened in this case? Maybe Brian is innocent. We're not going to know until we get all the facts out in the case. But I thought I'd come here and give you an update of what's going on, that the FBI was at the Carlton Reserve today, and that is a major development in this case. Major development. Now we actually have a lead. If they can find some footprints, because I understand that Brian Laundrie had a distinctive walk. He walked somewhat like a duck. Might be pigeon-toed. So they say he has a very distinctive walk if you look at the videos of Brian Laundrie. But this is a major development. And the fact that the father, or the parents, Christopher and Roberta Laundrie, are going to cooperate with the FBI, which they really have always cooperated with the FBI, if you think about it. They allowed the FBI to take some of Brian's things. They didn't prevent them from going into the camper. It just looks really bad that they haven't come out and given a press conference. They're doing everything through their lawyer. So there are some questions there. They're not being fully honest. And maybe they can't be because of this investigation with the FBI. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. But as I said, I thought I'd come here, give you an update. And by the way, I got to let you know about the video I just posted tonight called Beethoven, His Racial DNA. There is a story out there from ClassicFM.com where you have this singer in Germany who wants the mayor of Vienna to dig up the body of Beethoven to check his DNA and see if he's part black or if he's from the Middle East. And of course, you have this newspaper in Minnesota back in 2015 that brought up this issue, talking about whitewashing. It's a very interesting video. Check it out. Just letting you know that I posted that tonight for those of you who are new, who are following the series. So yes, I have another video out there. And once again, I love doing these videos for you guys, and I'm deeply humbled that you're watching the videos, that you're enjoying the videos. Hopefully I'm entertaining you, you're learning something, and we're doing our best to preserve our history and culture as Americans, the main focus of the channel. And I believe in that. And I believe that this is a pivotal moment. This case, the Gabby Petito case, an example, a defining moment of our culture right now. We believe in justice as Americans. For the innocent, for those who have been harmed. So once again, you enjoy the video, click that like button, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at #JasonComposes. Leave comments below. And now you can reach me at Twitter, Culture Confederacy at Twitter. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this great country. And I'll catch you next time. Can't get all the words out tonight. But let's get justice for Gabby Petito. Have a good night, everybody.